Okay, so I've decided to do things a little bit differently here. Normally, I should be taking on Gilgamesh next, but Gilgamesh is proving really difficult, so I've kind of skipped Gilgamesh here, because I know that Snow is a little bit easier than Gilgamesh, and even though his name appears later in the list, I'll switch their order around, so I'll record and upload Snow before I upload Gilgamesh, because I feel like Gilgamesh is the true final boss of the Coliseum, outside of the final boss that we're going to encounter very soon. So of the ones on the list right now, Gilgamesh is more difficult, so I'm going to try and tackle Snow first, and we'll see how it goes, because he fucked me up with that Sovereign Fist last time, but I'm stronger. I have a 13,000 HP Sentinel, and I've got the Tortoise Paradigm, so I'm going to see if I can survive this time around.
You wish to challenge the one you love most. You seek to test how strong your trials have made you. Do not be overconfident. Your opponent too has seen his share of momentous battle. And once again he bears the power of a brand. Only death waits at that journey's end. Give no quarter. Any such sacrilege on the grounds of this hallowed arena will not escape my notice. Let this be a struggle for life, for death, for your very existence.
So, are you sure? Are we really gonna do this?
Second thoughts?
She's my fiance.
I want you to know. I want you to see just how strong I've become since I started looking out for myself.
All right, fine. If that's how you feel, I'll give it my best shot. Bring it on!
Man, the premise behind some of these battles is ridiculous, but it's still fun, man. I still love the vibe of, oh wow, why is the frame rate dying like this? Oh boy, this ain't looking good. This will be a 10-1 anyway. If I win on a 10-1, then we'll have to deal with bad frame rate, but if I get another chance, then we'll see if we can improve the frame rate. So Snow is another one of the bosses in the Coliseum that has like super boss level HP. He's got 10 million HP, which is like over 4 times more than the highest HP non-DLC enemy in the game. So as you can see, 10 million HP plus all the buffs that he just put on now is a problem. But at least we can dispel them, which is good news. And he's not doing that much damage to us, so the early signs are good. And we can work his chain gauge. Yeah, okay. There's just so much HP, man. Capable of bestowing bravery as well.
Ready to take on a real hero?
So yeah, we had this thing where his energy level kept going up, and I think when he reaches max energy, then he does Sovereign Fist, and likely cools back down again after that. We'll have to see how that's going to go. I don't think I survived Sovereign Fist at all last time. I gave it like 2 goes, and it was not happening. So I've got to stay like buffed up and get into Tortoise and have like as full HP as I can. See what happens. But maybe this might be one of these battles where I'm better off bringing the stagger gauge to like 400, 450 and holding him there and doing damage with commandos without staggering him for the long run. I don't know. We'll have to see.
You ready for this?
300%. And Sovereign Fist is coming. If I still can't survive Sovereign Fist, then I'm going to have to find out how to stop Sovereign Fist. Maybe it's like a... There's got to be like, it's got to be linked to something. Okay. Gotta get rid of those. I don't want him to Sovereign Fist with bravery on as well. Whoa, when he's at 300% energy, he does do a lot of damage. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's try recovering again. Max energy. Sovereign Fist. I was too slow. Safe, safe, and... No? It said safe on the screen. You know what? If it's saying safe on the screen, I think that's like the reprieve ability. And I'm still dying. I think that means that Sovereign Fist is like a Giga Graviton type move that just ends the battle. Okay, now I've got maximum HP as well, and I'm in Tortoise, and I've got a Medigod. Yeah. So I think it's pretty clear that Sovereign Fist definitely ends the battle here. I've got to find a way to avoid Sovereign Fist. Yeah, I had to try once more just in case, but no. In my mind, that's absolutely confirmed now because I've got Medigod. Like, I was using the move as well. Right, so since Tortoise is not going to help me because I can't protect against Sovereign Fist anyway, I guess I can be more attacking here and see how that works. What I found is that while I was battling, I had a situation where he cooled down, and as I've understood it, it's when he switches his target. So I thought it meant that the more I attack him, the more his percentage goes up. But it's the case of the more he attacks the same person, the more his percentage goes up. So like, let's say he's going to be focusing on the monster, so that's like Lightning / Bunker Beast / Yakshini, whoever it is. I think if I switch to Noel as a Sentinel and I use Provoke and he switches his attention to me, then he should cool down. So if I can pull this off, then the battle's really going to swing in my favour because it's impossible to beat him before he gets to Sovereign Fist, I think. I'd be impressed if you could kill him before Sovereign Fist ever happens. I guess if you can stagger him and launch him in the air before Sovereign Fist, maybe that's a way of blitzing him out, but doing 10 million damage in one stagger seems a bit crazy. I don't think you can do that. Right. I'll let it go up to about 300 because otherwise we're going to spend too much time swapping and changing. We've still got all that HP to try and deplete. Okay. Man, Noel is such a good synergist. If only he had haste and bravery as well, then we'd be broken, but can't have everything. Whoa, camera spazzed out. Frame rate's a little better than it was when I started, so that's good. So yeah, still all of his attacks are focused on the same enemy. Well, from his perspective. Okay. Right, 300%. Now things are going to get more dangerous. Let's see if Provoke is going to work here. Time to chill. There it is. Excellent. So that's the mechanic that's the key to having a chance in this battle, at least. I don't know what tricks he's going to have up his sleeve as he goes further down. Maybe he uses like Sovereign Fist automatically or some shit, and there's some other way to not die from it. I don't know. But at least for now, the formula is clear. When he goes into the here we go thing, just got to debuff him, keep the chain alive. It should be easy now that we're up to 250. Don't let him get beyond 300. So I think when he gets to max energy, it's literally like back to back. You won't have any time to provoke him or anything like that. So
you ready for this?
The second we see 300% on the screen, I've got to kick into motion and sort it out. I mean, he's strong, but he's not like super strong. Okay. He needs to switch his attention back to Bunker Beast. Yeah. So I guess when I'm trying to provoke him with Null, then that's kind of up to me. But when it's Bunker Beast's turn, I guess that's a little bit more random when he's gonna chill. But as long as we get Bunker Beast involved fairly early, like when he's at about 200%-ish, then by the time he gets to max energy, I'm pretty sure Bunker Beast is going to land to provoke or something like that. But D-Protect plus this gauge is working okay. because of that here we go thing, I'm not able to maintain the deep protect for too long. It's weird, he has more than 4 buffs, but I think casting 4 dispels is enough.
Ready to take on a real hero?
I'm just debating whether to stagger him or not. Because it'll probably take like 4 staggers, maybe more to kill him. Maybe I should just stick to around like 430, 450 range. And just damage him that way. Because deep protect plus like 400 plus stagger gauge, I'm sure is good damage anyway. It's a bit more grindy, but safer, I think. Because I've been seeing from enemies like Gilgamesh the kind of things that they can do after they've been staggered. Sometimes not staggering can be safer. So yeah, I haven't gone for a Cerberus thing, just in case I end up with him in like plus 300% mode and without any buffs, and then he can kill me quite easily. I think 2 commandos at this stage is probably still enough to do good damage, as long as I put deep protect back on there.
You ready for this?
Just so much HP, man. I think I'm seeing 34,000 damage as deep protect from lightning per hit. That's good. Okay, 15,000. He's wounding as well, but like it's happening fairly slowly, so it's not a huge factor in the battle yet. Right, okay. We're doing okay. I mean, unless he's going to bring out some new tricks. If the battle's going to continue like this, then it's a foregone conclusion. It's over. But I've had at least 2 instances now in the Coliseum where I've died where the enemies had less than 5% of their HP left. So I've got to be very careful. Anything can happen. I'm just scared that he's going to have some move that's going to heal him, man. That's what I don't want. It would have been kind of cool if he could summon Shiva. Chill, bro.
Show me those hunter skills.
There we go. Okay. I'm still playing it fairly safe. I'm making sure I've got Protect and Vigilance on at all times. The XIII is trying to give us the bravery whenever it can. I think once I get it to like a third, once I get Snow to about a third of his HP, then I can go for the stagger, I think, and try and blitz him out.
Ready to take on a real hero?
Because I've got Relentless Assault that can work his gauge up quite high. And if I can launch him, then I can do a lot of damage without having to worry. And I've got Legion of 1 as well. So yeah, he's a lot easier than Gilgamesh, it seems. So that's why I'll probably put the episodes in a different order. So it will be Snow first and then Gilgamesh. Because as of this point, I still haven't beaten that bastard yet. But then, after those guys are defeated, there's going to be an extra surprise. So we've still got more to come. Even once Gilgamesh is defeated, the DLC is far from complete. Still a lot of work to do.
You ready for
To be honest, it's something I didn't even know about, but I guess when you read the comments, you are going to get spoiled with some things. So, what can you do? Yeah, we're doing good damage now.
Appreciate it.
Get me that brave gut. It's annoying. I wish it would leave the vigilance to me and just focus on only brave gut and base gut. Little more damage and we'll start heading in towards stagger territory. There we go. Okay. Time for another onslaught. Luckily, Deep Protect is very easy to land on him. I think it's like it works the first time, almost every time. Yeah. Ah. Damn it. Then again, it could have been a lot worse, man. So far, he hasn't done anything particularly crazy. But Brave has run out, of course. It's always got to go for Vigilance first. Just trying to kill some time until I got the Brave on there. And now we're ready. The first attack I saw 68,000. Yeah, now we're doing big damage. Okay, I think soon we're really going to be able to get that stagger and just fuck him up. All you snow haters out there, this should be fun seeing him get battered by this.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Almost there. There's not enough time in between them. I needed a paradigm that had Synergist and Saboteur at the same time to speed this process up. Okay.
You ready for this?
Doing big, big damage now. If I had the Cerberus type paradigm, it would have been even quicker. But I played it safe. See how much we do here. Not as much as I thought, to be honest. I think it's heavily reliant on the stagger gauge. It needs to be like 800% for it to do really good damage. I expected better.
Try this.
I am in it to win it.
He's up to 300. I think I need to... I'm not going to take a risk here. Because the battle literally ends if he gets to max energy. So
Give me all you got.
it's really not something to play around with. Let's just stagger them. Let's just stagger him. Let's just stagger him and finish this. Let's see if we can launch him. Come on, don't let him do the here we go thing. Ah, fuck this. Worst timing ever. It's okay. I think we can still finish him. Look at how much. So we don't have bravery and we don't have deep protect at the same time. This is bad timing. But I think he's still dead. Come on, launch him. Oh, man. Okay. I thought we got stuck. Work it even higher. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so once it gets onto the ground, relaunching him takes like 3 turns. Come on. There we go. Snow has been defeated. And I just got the 5-star as well. That's good. Damn. I didn't get him, though. He might be needed later on because he's like far and away the best sentinel in the game. So I might have to rely on his services as we proceed forward. But good to get him out of the way as well. That leaves Gilgamesh before I have the final thing that I need to do in the Coliseum DLC. So the next episode will likely be Gilgamesh being defeated, I hope.